Innovation is accomplished everywhere, and this company is working to connect you to the people and places you need to do your best work. Can RingCentral use the cloud to connect investors to profits?
For the past few months, the high-flying cloud stocks have been obliterated as part of a broader rotation out of turbocharged growth names with the little in the way of earnings, which has been the big problem, and the sell-off has just been brutal. But there's a reason people were willing to pay up for these stocks before. Look at RingCentral, the cloud-based telephone platform that's taking share and taking names in the corporate communication space. The stock had been hammered from the 140s down to the 120s. Then on Friday, holy cow, they entered a deal with Avaya Holdings, becoming Avaya's exclusive provider of unified communications as a service. The two companies are rolling out a new solution that will transition Avaya's existing customers onto RingCentral's cloud-based system. And Avaya has a lot of customers. Their installed base serves over 100 million users. That's why RingCentral exploded higher on Friday, rallying 28%. It's why the stock tacked on another 5.8% today after catching an upgrade from JP Morgan, even after, frankly, a kind of bizarrely bad close. The darn thing's now sitting at a new all-time high. So is it worth it to chase the stock after this magnificent run? Let's check in with Vlad Shmunis. He's the founder, chairman, CEO of RingCentral. Been on the show a couple times, get a better sense of what this Avaya partnership means. Because I got to tell you, it was obviously bigger than a lot of people thought. Vlad, congratulations on this huge piece of business.
Yes, hi, Jim. Thank you for having me, and thank you very much for the congrats.
Now, I didn't know, maybe others did, the 100 million? I mean, Avaya's that big?
Yeah, it's a pretty big company, and they're one of the leading companies in the traditional on-premise business communication space.
Now,
yeah, they have probably the largest base there.
Now, what were they offering before? Because, we've had you on, but we've also had Zoom on, we've had Cisco on. I mean, I would think any one of those companies would love this contract.
Well, I can't speak to that, but what did Avaya have? Well, they have what they have. They are a leading provider of on-premise communications solutions. As you mentioned, they have 100 million users out there. They're in 180 countries. And they count over 90% of Fortune 100 companies amongst their customers. They're an extremely well-established company.
No, when I went on their website, I know that this deal is not done yet, so it didn't have you. But to me, it looks like that they really don't have anything near what you can offer, that this is a big upgrade for Avaya customers.
Well, the one thing that RingCentral brings to this relationship is unified communications as a service, or cloud-based business communications. RingCentral is a leader in this space. We're one of the early pioneers and leading, we're the largest pure play, the fastest growing. We are a multi-time leader in Gartner Magic Quadrant. Right. And what we've heard loud and clear is the fact that business customers of all sizes want to go to the cloud. And we're very fortunate to have Avaya select us for a partner. They're a leading on-premise provider. We're a leading cloud provider. Now you have the two leaders linking arms and improving experience for a very large customer base.
Now, before even this deal, you've been growing consistently. You've been winning a lot of business, 33, 34% growth. Is it possible that that can accelerate when this deal closes?
We certainly hope so. It's hard to make exact predictions, but we do know that Avaya's customers and, frankly, other customers, on-premise folks, really do want to go to the cloud. Cloud has multiple advantages. You end up getting a lot more for less, huge improvements in productivity, mobility, which on-premise providers largely lack, other modes of communications, such as video and messaging, for example. So there is quite a bit of demand. And with this new announcement, we now have one of the world's largest installed bases of on-prem, 100 million users, and a very well-established international partner network, over 4,700 partners that Avaya has. So all of this will now be exposed to RingCentral's cloud communications.
Now,
so that's very exciting for us.
There were terms. I mean, you're buying some of their company, and you have to put up a lot of capital. Do you need to do an equity offering because your stock's up so much? Maybe it makes sense.
It may or may not make sense, but no, we do not.
Wow.
We are able to pay for this transaction with cash on hand and also some equity.
Well, one last question. We had the good fortune. I don't know if you were even there. We did a meet and greet when we were in San Francisco. You had a huge number of RingCentral people there. You've got a special company. You've got a lot of young people who seem to be raring to go for RingCentral. What are you doing to attract those smart young people?
Well, thank you for the compliment, number one. Look, we provide a winning culture. We have a winning solution. We're leading in the market. And you know what? We care about our people. We care about our customers. We care about our partners. And we most certainly care about our employees. And I think the word gets around. People appreciate that. We are a good place to work.
Right. Well, I mean, now, just so people know, because a lot of people don't have it, what do I get if I have a RingCentral phone versus what I have now?
You get leading cloud communication solution for business. You get voice, you get video, you get messaging. You get all of this working across the globe. RingCentral is in 41 countries now. Avaya, for example, is in 180 countries, so there is still room to grow. But for a UCaaS provider, we have by far the best footprint. You get instant compatibility with mobile devices. We are able to replicate and, in many cases, improve on traditional landline desktop-based business phone with a mobile device, such as an iPhone or an Android device. And you get all of that for less.
Incredible.
So it's a huge win-win.
Well, congratulations. It's the biggest win we've had that I've seen in 2019. Great to see you again, sir.
Thank you so much, Jim. Thank you for having me again.
That's Vlad Shmunis. He's the founder, chairman, and CEO of RingCentral. I know it sounds kind of dopey, but as I look at my Avaya phone here, I think the stock can go still higher. Mad Money's back after the break. Booyah! Jim Cramer here from Mad Money. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube. Click here to subscribe and get the jump on my exclusives with CEOs, plus market news, investing advice, and a whole lot more.